With one voice, from Bosnia to Palestine. Never again means never again. There is a scream echoing through time, crossing rivers of blood and borders built on injustice. It rises from the ruins of Srebrenica and trembles through the dust of Gaza. Comes not from a single land, but from all corners of conscience. With one voice, from Bosnia to Palestine, we cry, "Free Palestine! Stop the genocide!" Because we have seen this before. We saw it in the summer of 1995 when over 8,000 Bosniak men and boys were slaughtered under the watch of the so-called civilized world. We saw it in the frozen silence of European capitals and the indifference of the powerful as the cries of Bosnian mothers were buried under political convenience. Today, we see the same cowardice, disguised as diplomacy, as entire Palestinian families are wiped off the civil registry. And once again, the world watches, calculates, and rationalizes genocide. History is not a spectator sport. There is no neutrality in genocide. You are either standing with the oppressed or you are complicit. You are either amplifying the screams of the children buried beneath rubble in Rafah, Khan Yunis, and Jabalia, or you are helping to silence them. Palestinians are not numbers. They are not collateral damage. They are people with names, dreams, histories, and futures being erased in real time. The same strategic patience the world practiced in the 1990s as Serb militias encircled Bosniak towns is now being rehearsed again while bombs fall from the sky upon Gaza. It is no longer a war. It is an extermination, a systematic attempt to break the will and spirit of a people who simply want to live on their land in dignity and peace. From Sarajevo to Nablus, the wounds are still open. Those who lived through Bosnia carry a permanent scar. They remember the silence of Europe, the handshakes with war criminals, and the blue helmets that stood by while mass graves filled. That silence was betrayal then, and it is betrayal now. Palestinians do not need charity. They do not need symbolic handouts or hollow resolutions. They need their basic human rights to be upheld. They need the siege to end. They need the bombs to stop. They need freedom, justice, and self-determination, not in some far-off dream, but now. The world cannot say it didn't know. Social media has removed the veil. The images are there. Burnt children, hospitals in ruins, mothers screaming into empty cradles. No one can say they didn't see. No one can say they didn't know. What is unfolding in Gaza today is not a secret. It is live-streamed genocide. And yet, the same powers that vowed never again after the Holocaust, after Rwanda, after Srebrenica, now arm and enable this horror. The same governments that built museums to remember the victims of past genocides are now the ones justifying the one happening in Palestine. But we, the people, remember, and we refuse to be silent. One voice, one resistance. From Bosnia's mothers who still search for the bones of their sons, to the Palestinian children growing up in refugee camps built from the rubble of their grandparents' villages. The struggle is one. When we say, "Free Palestine," we are not speaking hatred. We are speaking love for justice, for life, for dignity. When we say, "Stop the genocide," we are not being political. We are being human. Let us raise our voices as one. Let the rivers of the Balkans join the rivers of the Levant in washing away the blood of tyranny. Let no one ever say we didn't speak when it mattered. Because today, silence is betrayal. And justice delayed is justice denied. From Bosnia to Palestine with one voice. Free Palestine. Stop the genocide. Now, raised fist medium skin tone. Share this. Translate it. Speak it out loud. Be that